Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crimson Knight Gaming. I am Crimson Knight Gaming, and this is where I do the gaming. I said I did it again. I am not Crimson Knight Gaming. I am Crimson Knight, and this is where I do the gaming. That's the whole thing, and I keep getting it wrong. Anyway, it's fine. It happens. What's English? Anyway, I hope you all are doing really well. I'm doing a-okay. Before we get, we're gonna be jumping into back into Horizon Zero Dawn in just a moment. But before we do that, I just want to take a brief moment. I'm going to try to keep it actually brief today. Sorry, I've got some stuff that's trying to fall over. Also, you're a little bit further back than your Strawberry. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, my monitor was inching towards the edge of my desk, and if it goes too far back, I'm afraid it'll go wee! And that would be bad, because this is an expensive monitor. Monitor? Monitor! Sorry. Hi everybody. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing okay, as I have already said. I'm going to take a brief moment and just quickly plug where other places you can find me. All right, so that's like my socials. You can find that in the linktree/Crimson Knight. My Patreon, my Discord. Hold on a second. Which is having an issue back here. There we go. My socials, my Discord, where you can join my server. I do have a server for my community if you are interested. You could potentially join yeah, I'm not going to get into it. There's stuff. Join the Discord server if you're if you feel so inclined. If not, it's fine. There's also my Patreon, which is another way you can join my Discord server. If you join the Patreon, you will automatically be given access to the Patreon. I mean, to the Discord. What else? Excuse me. What else is in there? My YouTube. If you want to catch the previous streams and VODs and whatnot, the easiest way to do that would be through my YouTube, because that's where pretty much all my VODs are. Check those out if you feel so inclined, and if not, that's perfectly fine. However, if you're actually watching this on YouTube, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Also, like the video and all of that. This stuff helps with the algorithm. Leave a comment, even. Tell me how stupid I look. I don't care. Hey! I don't know how long ago this was, but thanks, Science, for the sub. Wow, the AI bot has failed. You found the ultimate anti-capitalist hack by participating in capitalism. I don't know if that's supposed to be sarcastic or not, but it's by the AI bot that I have for chat. Which means it's almost certainly not meant to be sarcastic. Oh, God. Like, I get what it's going for. But also, lol. I need to take a screenshot of that. Hold on. I think Yvonne's gonna enjoy that. Oh, God. Hold on. I have to send that to Yvonne. Oh, my Lord. Oh, God. All right. Anyway, thanks Science for the sub. Anyway. Back to the link tree. YouTube. Speaking of subscribing, subscribe to me on YouTube. Like, subscribe, etc. Comment, etc. If you want to catch me live, go to twitch.tv/Crimson Knight. You can find me there. All of these links are in the link tree. If you want to throw me some money that's without, you know, subscribing to me on Twitch or something, you can throw me a tip through Ko-fi, which is right here. Or you can subscribe if you want to help me help fund the channel and help make this better. The Patreon would be the way to do that. So this poor person has been stuck. Let's refresh Twitch over here. Yeah, this poor Twitch streamer I have on behind me was stuck with her mouth open because Twitch froze. Just like poor girl. Anyway. Well, I shouldn't assume girl. Poor person. But anyway. Anyway, so yeah, that's all up there. The link tree and everything, they're all there. Check those out if you feel so inclined. And if not, that's perfectly fine. I won't hold it against you. Anyway, I tried to keep that brief. I know it didn't happen. Easily distracted and all of that. But, yeah, time to actually get into the game over here. So yeah, let's get started. So a lot of shit kind of went down last time. Got captured, thrown into the arena, escaped. Didn't escape far, but I need to head down here to help rescue home. So that is where we're going to head now. I'm trying to remember. I think this is the gate. Yeah, I think this is the gate. Oh, interesting. Fast travel is not allowed for this location. What about... about here? Interesting. So that's too close to the Nora lands, I guess. What about here? Can't fast travel to that. Okay, so I can go to Lone Light. Free Heap. Free Heap's closer. All right. There's good old Stormbird. We're trying to keep an eye out for medicinal herbs while we're on route, because we're kind of low. And we want to stock up as possible. And we're going to ignore the Stormbird behind me. So this is the first place it wouldn't let me fast travel to. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to slam right into you, my man. Apologies. God, it's hard to aim this thing. Fuck me. All right. Let's hit, oh, wow, that was cool. All All right, well, it's not letting me save while writing the thing, and I don't want to get off, so I'm gonna detour for these. Okay, fine. Oh.
Always watching. This'll help.
Wind farm. I didn't remember that there was a wind farm right here. I may have missed it before. Because I feel like I'm going a different path than usual. Usually because I do a lot of fast traveling.
For later.
Alright, almost back full up on medicine. Honestly, I'm surprised the game hasn't thrown any eclipse at me along this path. Oh. Alright, that's full up on that. I'm gonna... Oh, it's over here. All right. Oh. Yes, I know. I'm taking the long way. All right. So that would have started healing by now. No, I'm going to swap to that.
Scavengers.
I might not. Oh, 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 oh. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. Cross the bridge. There you go. Now, I know I can't go through the town. With this, or maybe it will let me.
That's all good from here.
Yeah. That's what I thought I remembered. I will, however, get off and check the place out. I don't see any hostiles.
Have you sacrificed enough, All-Mother? Why the embrace?
Yeah, the eclipse must have gone straight to the heart.
We must protect the embrace at all costs.
Once I'm across the bridge, I'll whistle again. Good, good boy. All right.
Keep up! Snow. Trees on fire. The embrace. Watchtower's burning. The sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
Ah, yes, the watchtowers. I wondered if this was fog or smoke. Are you dead?
Seeker, you've returned.
Where is everyone?
They fell back. Took shelter inside the sacred mountain. But the faithless and their demons pursued.
Can I help you?
No, Seeker. I am broken. It won't be long now.
Poor guy.
Please, I am beyond. I will beg the goddess.
Yeah, I know I skipped through his dialogue there, but
She was a perfect woman. Well, she didn't sell her life cheaply. In the end, I guess that's all any of us can hope for. They're scanning for me.
oh shit. Okay. All right. Swapping, because we're going on the offensive here. Nope, I missed. There we go.
Thenora, may have stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. The gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
Alright, so I am full up on shit apparently. And in the game. Metal burn, echo shell, blaze. Metal vessel is for crafting. Chill water, meat. Wire. Okay, that cleared out some. Let's see here. Any multiple stacks here? No. Well, desert glass. Okay. Should be enough for now. All right, let's swap over to the healing outfit. Rest at the bonfire. Yes, I know it's not called that. I mean, it is, but it's not. Not the same thing. Okay, so one of the things I need to do is I need to change my... Nope, not the Tear Blaster. I need to change the Rattler to the Rope Caster. That's the one. Because I'm going to be fighting large machines and I need to be able to tie them down. I could do Trip Caster as needed. I wish I could just cycle through them all, but I kind of get why they didn't let me. They want you to pick ones and be good at them all. Alright. Hey look, a large machine. Alright, health has regenerated. Swapping to Silent Hunter. I will need to take down the Deathbringer at some point. Oh god, I am in its path. All right. Yeah, I know.
That wasn't a warning.
All right. Swapping this. All right, how close is it getting? There it is. I can see it. Still can't ping it, but I can see it.
The embrace. It's devastated. For years, this was the world. It can be destroyed in hours.
Yep. Honestly, it usually doesn't take that long.
I've never heard the embrace so quiet. So dead.
All right, so. Oh, it's not alone. All right, that has alerted that thing. I need my... Fuck, where is it? Oseram Arrowbreaker. About the actual song? Yeah. Well, all country music, but yes. However, the meme, using the words as a meme for the title of a thing. You know what? It's because you're actually singing the song, not using the words as the meme. There's the difference. It's the song that's the problem, not the words. Yes, but the song is a separate meme from the words being a meme. Two separate memes. Same source, two separate memes. When you're singing the song as a meme, you are still singing the song. If you're using the words, those 5 words? 5 words. However many fucking words it is. Then that's a different meme entirely. It's a referential meme, but in the end, you are not singing the song. See the difference? Fucking die, Jesus. Alright, gotta get out, There's reinforcements inbound. Alright, swapping 2, and then also... The song is also trash, so... As are 99% of country music. So... Alright, we got this one over here. And then...
We're leaving.
Why didn't you... Okay. Can I see him from here? Ooh, that's a dangerous shot. Too smoky.
Keep watching. Don't let your guard down.
My guy, they all let their guard down. I paused the game because I was in the middle of a fucking fight against a thing that's literally called a Deathbringer. Also, I wanted you to feel like you actually had my focus when I was responding to you. How dare. Okay. Why did you... Okay. Where's the other one? Is the other one just out of range now? Ah, there they are. Loot the body, climb the tree. 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 Crouch. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Hey. Okay, so I came in here. Do I want to head up here and check on things? Because I know the objective is to head down here. Actually, I kind of do. Let's look around. Let's see how widespread the death and destruction is. I mean, they absolutely are going for genocide, so it's going to be a lot. But let's see. Couple of corrupted scrappers. Good to know. Let's get out of their way. Anything else around immediately? No. Okay. Where am I? I'm heading up here. Oh, shoot. Oseram Outlander. Hi. Good to see you're alive? Question mark. And also not hostile. I love that he's complaining about the weather, not the murderous, genocidal
Seeker,
Shadow Karja.
turn back.
What of Mother's heart?
Abandoned. Tirsa led them to All Mother for protection. We gave our lives to buy them time. The trade was fair.
So much death. I have to find the survivors.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go up to Mother's Heart. I'm still going up to Mother's Heart. Because, like, somebody or something may have been left behind. Also, fuck anyone and everyone who's currently there.
Mother's heart. It seems so empty now. Everyone who can has gone to the mountain. The
Okay.
night of the festival. There was so much life, so many voices. Now it's empty. Hades would want the whole world like this. An empty husk.
Honestly, I'm surprised that there's not some, like, eclipse hanging out in here, you know? Or some really powerful robots to kill. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't throw some kind of an optional boss fight in here, basically. Like, I get it, but also I'm kind of surprised. Alright, so now I'm gonna head up here, and then down here, and then over to... Get off the geometry. Right? It absolutely feels like there should be something. And yet... Now, I know there's absolutely stuff waiting for me down in the, oh, there's a thing there that I never got. Down in the, down where the map is actually wanting me to go. I know there's definitely some stuff down there. But, because that's where the survivors are. Oops. And so thus that's where the main force of the eclipse are going to be. But I'm surprised. Considering this was essentially the capital, you know, I'm surprised that they didn't at least send some people up here, or leave some people up here to make sure no Nora came slinking out. I would, if I was genocidal pricks. All right, I do want to head up to Rost's grave. It's been a minute, and I feel like this is a point in time when they would have special dialogue. Yes, yes, it seems so empty now.
Everyone who can has gone to the mountain.
Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, I feel like this is the point in time when they would have some special dialogue for Rost's grave. Here, how... Go this way. This is the tutorial campfire that tells you how to, you know, use a campfire every single time that you come by it. All right. Oops, wrong button. All right. Just gonna casually leap our way up a mountain. Aloy's coming home for the first time in a long time. And I don't just mean to Norlands, I'm meaning to Frost's home.
Rost, the sacred land has been invaded. The Eclipse, they've laid siege to All-Mother. To see where I was born, I'm gonna have to carve my way through them. I don't know why, but needed to see you first. I should go.
I don't know why, but I needed to see you first.
I
Oh.
need to go.
I knew they'd have some kind of a special dialogue. Oh.
Home. To think he built all this. Alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
Okay. All right. Now I kind of want to. I doubt there's anything out this way because there was not really any Nora shit out this way, but I'm kind of curious. I'm curious. And since I'm the one at the wheel, we're gonna sate my curiosity. There's also that old lady who lives up on the mountain. I want to check to see if she's alive. Oh wow. Hold on. Video games are pretty, y'all. I'ma just Video games are pretty, y'all. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Up, up. There you go. Fast travel is not allowed for that location. Oh. Maybe there is something there.
Easier
Excuse
when
me.
I was a kid.
Excuse me while I Bethesda my way down a mountain. Here we go. Now, normally there's a pack of scrappers back here just hanging out. I wonder if they're corrupted. Nope, they're not. Ooh. That's cool. Is that a person? Or is that a turkey? That's a turkey. Okay. All right. Curiosity satisfied. Now I need to find the old lady who lives on the mountain. I don't remember exactly where she lives. Oh, I didn't check this place out. Go to sleep. Before you attack me, go to sleep. Okay. Come here. Come here, buddy. All right. We're going this way. Okay. As I remember, the old lady was an outcast as well. So there's quite a chance that she's dead. Are you corrupted? No, you're not. Machine nature is healing. Yeah. Oh, hi. Go to sleep.
You're finished.
Oh, I missed. Oh, fuck, that's a lot.
She went that away.
Thanks for the lurk. Fuck me.
Can breathe again.
Okay. There he is.
Start.
Okay. I think that's where she lives. If I can remember how to get up there. Ah, no, this is where the test happened. But no, this isn't where I thought it was. And this place looks fine. Where does the old lady live? One moment. Okay, so she is actually over near where Rost and Aloy used to live. So she's somewhere in this area, and I didn't see anything in that area, so either she's fine or she's down here. Okay, I don't have... What? Oh, wait. Mother's Cradle. I didn't check Mother's Cradle. He says procrastinating.
Might regret this.
Might regret what? Oh, running down a mountain? I guess. Maybe. Possibly. You know what? I'm gonna try something. No. Weapons. That's what I'm looking for. And now I'm gonna back off a bit and just wait. That was satisfying. To be fair, that was kind of satisfying. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. It just exploded, man. Like, boom. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Chill, Aloy. Alright, up to the cradle.
Don't stop looking now.
Oh, shoot, hi. Oh, I bet they came because of the explosion.
Where's that shot from?
What shot?
Mother's cradle. Raised to the ground.
Guy's like, I'm suddenly all alone. Where'd my friends go? Okay, you never had any friends. Okay, so there is some patrolling units there. Hi, fellas.
Calm.
So, like, there's still guys here. I'm dead ass surprised that there's not up at the other place.
All right.
That shot nearly had me.
I got nothing so far.
Let's do this. Forget about traveling light.
Aha! There's some captives here that I can free. I really wish they'd done that up at Mother's Heart. Or something akin to that, you know?
On your feet, Braves. The tribe needs you.
From your lips to the goddess's ears.
Can you fight?
Gladly.
Any more survivors?
All who could fled to Mother's watch. We stayed back to buy them time.
All right. check the southern gates. I'm not thinking there's going to be anything there, just because there hasn't been anything at every place. There hasn't been something at every place is what I mean. But I could be wrong. Doesn't hurt to check. I keep hoping I'll come across a merchant who'll let me, like, dump a bunch of my extra shit. Supply crates, which means I've never been here before.
For you. Thank you, Karst. Still
Oh.
anyway.
Thank you, Karst. I have been here. This is where the one merchant who actually would sell to her when she was still an outcast lived. Oh, that's adorable. All right. Need to clear out some space here. Oh, I've got a couple of these that I missed. Okay. I didn't actually expect them to follow me. That's kind of cool. Yeah, okay. All right, guys. Heading back. Sorry. Okay. No more distractions. Except for whatever's on the way directly between here and there. Still behind me? They are. Awesome. Yeah, I wish there had been hostages at pretty much every Nora location I'd come to, so that you could basically build a small army. You know? I think that would have been cool. Instead of just having like 4 of you go. Like, I get it, that's a lot to add. Also, isn't entirely necessary. I'm gonna leave that corrupted watcher alone. Oh. Alright. Corrupted sawtooth, couple of scrappers. And this guy. Alrighty. Where's the sawtooth? Where'd he go? Great, there are three. All three of them are alive. Dude, you are right in my sight line. So, are you still with me? Great, awesome.
Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna quick save here. All right. Well, you know what? Nope, not that one.
They're still looking.
Seeing anything here?
on, give me my damn.
Definitely not scrap.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Restock time. Oops. Okay. All right, what modifications did I get? 23 spirit damage. 27 weak. 36% damage, 36% or 37% tear, and 52% handling. I haven't really been using handling. What were the other two? Fuck. 36 and 37. 36 damage, 37 tear. Yeah, I didn't think. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. That's what I thought. Corrupted Thunderjaw. Wonderful. Love that.
I'd have to leave something else behind. More Eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Oh shit. I didn't expect a cutscene.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
Oh Christ.
Destroy it!
Oops.
The corruption will not take hold!
Bring down the demon!
Oh, that's an ally.
Back to the Tinker, demon!
Break it down! Break it down!
May the goddess remember! The corruption will not take hold!
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
All right, loot the bodies. Talk to Varl. I bet that's the Nora Brave I accidentally killed. Oh no. Oops. I didn't register until after I pulled the trigger that he had a thing above his head. Oh well. Okay.
Seeker.
All right, fire, freeze, and shock coils. Okay. 45, 39, and 50, and 47. Okay. This. $47. Tear and freeze. Tempting. Tempting. 44. It is better. I might put it there. 45. That is better. I think I am just gonna put that there. 39. 44, not enough. Alright. 43. Okay. Now.
The battle was lost until you came.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety.
Of course it was.
Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decision saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
I hope the kid who made her clothes is still alive. Her clothes meaning the set I changed into. I'm trying to remember. I know I've been here, but I'm trying to remember. It. Okay. Trying to remember if there was anything I missed. Or start seeing if they added anything new in.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Yeah, pretty sure he's the one who made the clothes.
I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did. Have you traveled far? As a seeker?
You
Other side of the
believe
world.
Things I've seen,
Not
Teb.
quite.
I knew you'd come back for us. You should speak to the High Matriarchs. They're waiting.
Resh!
You.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
This is what you get for being a prick.
Leave me be.
Good thing I found Sona, huh? Can't have a tribe without a war chief.
I was wounded in combat. I make no apologies.
Of course not. Why would you get started now?
God, I love
Why
her.
couldn't you die out there?
Many tried to kill me, Resh. Care to take a turn?
Too many witnesses.
No, don't let that stop you.
The outcast girl. You taught me a lesson. I've remembered what you said many times. I think I'm better for it. I was lucky to make it here alive. The invasion was terrifying to behold. I brought extra stores of Dreamwillow.
Yeah, he's the one who had raided all of the stores of healing herbs. I forget why, but he did it.
Watch over you. May the goddess watch over you.
And it was a whole side quest. And it had to do with his sister, I think.
Glad to see you again. Remember me well. The Dreamwillow you recovered has comforted many who were wounded in the attack.
Yeah, and this is the healer who sent me looking for the Dreamwillow.
John has been acting strangely. He's over there. May the goddess protect.
You have come just in time, Seeker.
All Mother
Barlow's right there. Jan. Wow, there's a lot of people. Okay. Hello, Inara.
Hello, Seeker.
May my deeds live on in the
Aloy.
goddess's memory.
Aloy, you've come back. The
Yeah, give me a
Seeker
minute.
has returned.
Aloy.
Come, speak to us.
Foolish
Now you'll
woman.
wait.
You welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Go
Her
fuck
very
yourselves.
presence here is a blasphemy.
You know, I don't think there's a jury in the world who would convict. Well, that not her. I don't think there's a jury in the world that would convict me for either of those.
You
Anyway,
should speak to the matriarchs. They're waiting.
and they
In a
can continue
moment.
to wait.
I meant to ask you some things.
Of course.
So the survivors took shelter in the
It
mountain.
was Tirsa Lansra.
Tirsa's
Okay, so I did already ask those. All right. Jan.
I don't know how you survived out there. Not even Nakoa could have done that. Things were easier for a time once I knew Nakoa was safe. But then this happened.
Jan was the one who he asked me to go find his sister, and that led me deep into the Karja
Goddess
lands.
must be angry with us, Aloy, for our sins.
It's the Seeker.
Aloy. Aloy.
It's Aloy!
You've returned.
Forgot. Just
He talked to Brahm.
Go away.
Brahm is the one who
About Brahm
was.
here when the invaders attacked. We
Yeah.
barely made it. Tirsa declared all Nora welcome to take shelter in the sacred mountain. Even outcasts.
Yeah, it was he was the one who accidentally killed a couple of people because he's mentally
Ron's
ill.
been having some difficulty, but he'll do better now that the explosions have stopped. Aloy.
And this was his sister or lover or somebody who was really concerned about him and sent me to go look for him.
How did she know?
Aloy, remember us?
How was
Yes.
she here?
Oh, Rana and Thok, of course.
Yeah. She was the trapped daughter that he broke his leg to trying to save.
I brought Mother's spear with us.
Or
Everything else we
something
had
like
to leave
that.
behind.
Glad to see you have it. I know what it means to you.
Yeah, she went looking for the spear. The dad broke his leg trying to stop her or save her or
I
something.
hope the enhancement to your spear has proved useful.
Oh yes, many times over.
Aloy.
All right, I think. Okay.
The battle was lost until you came. You have accomplished what I could not. The tribe is in your debt. Your courage this day will live on in song and legend and All Mother's memory, I am sure. Aloy.
All right, I can't procrastinate this any longer. Let's talk to the bitches.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the
With a bunch of
will
explosives.
All Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this.
Go fuck yourself.
Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Oh. 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 I think this is the hardest choice in the game. Fuck me. My instinct is like, go fuck yourself. You ain't stopping me. Or to just be petty and just, you know. But like the whole I don't recognize your authority kind of shit. But also I feel like the journey Aloy has taken would have made her softer, would have made her kinder. Especially to those who treat her like shit. It's the whole thing of you've seen a lot of shit and go through it a lot, and sometimes it just makes you kinder.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm
Okay.
not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
Wasn't exactly where I thought she'd go, but accent. Yeah.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soka. You are clear to proceed.
It really does look like she's going to enter heaven. it may be just me, and it may not be what was intended, but like that facial expression she had very much felt to me like I know exactly how they're interpreting this to look, and I am very much okay with this. That was very much a, oh yeah, that looked fucking cool from behind. All right. You know what? We're gonna stick with these. Eleuthia. This is where Eleuthia is.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
All right, hold on. One moment, because I am now within Allmother, I believe. No, I'm in Eleuthia 9. That's right. That's right. Okay. He looks ahead. Okay.
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Okay. Skip off here.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me? So this was it?
Where you were born.
But why?
Ectogenic chamber B1001, birthing logged. 39B1. Spawning phase, tasking complete. Correction, partial reactivation, standing by, alert, viable zygotes in storage 0. The Nora have gotten in here because they've drawn and painted. Hold on. Oh no, these are children painting. This isn't the Nora, this is children. I mean, kind of, sort of, one and the same, but this is why they call her the Allmother, because this is where the Nora came from. Literally.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Nursery E9B1. And then this was a playroom.
has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Children. Hey, thanks. Welcome. How are you doing? Kindergarten. Multiple system failures, nutrient stores depleted. Oh, wrong button.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be
broken or painted on. How long do they live here?
I'm doing pretty good, and the game's going pretty great.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Yes, this story of this game is amazing. The world they built and everything was just phenomenal.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Yeah, those multi-servitors would inevitably face limitations as children grew up, because they were not meant to be guiding children through their entire lives. I agreed with you that the game is the story of the game is phenomenal. But I was also commenting on how the multi-servitors, the AI hologram things that were meant to raise the new generation of humans, in order to rebuild the population, were never meant to deal with teenagers and young adults, because like there was supposed to be a next step. However, something happened, obviously, and prevented that from happening, because inevitably the multi-servitors would absolutely come into a limitation when it comes to teenagers. Oh, I didn't realize how many floors this had. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now, and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here, and sleep, and remember all of you.
What will
Aww.
happen to us?
You will be brave, and you will learn.
That's heartbreaking. But those were, once again, adults. full-grown adults. They were not meant to stay here that long. According to what we were told at the previous location, they were not meant to stay here that long. What was the previous location? It was this one, the Zero Dawn facility. They were not meant to stay here that long. So something very bad happened here.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn.
Sentinels. Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
Finished this game a while back and started the second one. Awesome. This is my first time playing this. I know the story because, you know, I've seen I know the main storyline because I've seen other people play it. But this is my first time playing it myself, which is a completely different experience. And I've done my best to avoid spoilers about the second game. Do I know why everything went to hell in this place? I do, but for the sake of the stream, no, I don't. You know, I'm trying to let the game unfold with as little like spoiler chat as possible. So like I know what's going to happen, but for the sake of the stream, no, I don't. I have no idea. I have theories.
Of course they hated it.
Yeah, they hated the door. Of course they hated it because it wouldn't open for them.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
Apollo offline. Yeah. Silence. I have a complicated relationship with Silence. On the one hand, I love the voice actor. Lance Reddick was an absolute treasure and an amazing voice actor, well, an actor in general. And he plays the role really well. As for Silence, again, I have avoided spoilers as much as possible for the second game, but for this game, like I know things that you know, but I kind of understand where he's coming from, because like it's kind of like it's the big picture, it's the priorities kind of a thing. So like I get where he's coming from, but he absolutely, I also understand Aloy's side of it, of like, dude, I have my own priorities kind of a thing. Like, I get it. So I absolutely get both sides of it.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Yeah, it wants me to go up, but I'm not gonna do that. 'Cause I'm nosy. Yeah, there was so much space here that they didn't have access to. Oh, it won't let me jump down there. Shame. But I want to get stuck.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day
Yes,
of
Samina.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline. Pipeline control. Priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Identiscan malfunction. Present credentials.
Okay, that's the operations log. I think this is probably the message. Operations log. There it is. E9 inhabitants released. Cross-check complete. E9 sealed. Data archived. Operation suspended. E prime order received. E9 runtime recommenced. Okay, hold on. 2326. They suspended operations. And then 700 years later, they received an order from G Prime, which I assume is Gaia, to run a process. G Prime was offline. Nutrients were depleted. Zygote banks were depleted. They stored the file. They woke a multi-servitor who had a malfunction. They tasked the repair. And that chamber was repaired. then the process began. G Prime was still offline a year later. They woke a multi-servitor who had another power malfunction, but the same power multi-servitor. Prepared task. Birthed. Accessed G Prime instructions. Multi-servitor then took the child, Aloy. This is the story of how Aloy was birthed and ended up right outside of the door from from the All-Mother. Because LK-1A1 was positioned outside the hatch, which is where we know she was found by Tirsa. And then they, once again, suspended operations. Hold on a second. They gave us dates. Hold on. 2326. Oh, only 300 years from now. Am I looking for a password? No, I'm not looking for a password. I'm just looking at lore. How does aiming work when shooting arrows with the mouse cursor? I find it... I play a lot of shooters in general. And I've also played a lot of Tomb Raider and whatnot. And I've found that I found it much more intuitive for me to just take the mouse and then aim with it. It allows me to be a lot more accurate and stuff than I would be with a controller. And it's also what I'm used to, like I said, because I play a lot of shooters. But basically, you hold down with the right click to aim, pull back the arrow with left click, and then you release with left click. And so on and so forth. All right, let's read the thing. Or scan the thing.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if? Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Aww.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine.
I mean...
Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
I mean, to be fair, that is a fair, like, personal crisis to have. To be fair. Oh, hold, please. I mean, again, on the one hand, I understand where he's coming from, because, like, on the one hand, yeah, no, there's kind of more important things to worry about. But on the other hand, she's having a very fair personal existential crisis. And so, like, I get it. I get it. He could be a bit kinder, but I also kind of get it. You know, the whole thing about, like, imminent destruction.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Elufia 9. Group 1 access unsealed.
Come on, why won't you let me? Can I just... Hello? Oh, it wants me on the ladder. Fine. What's down here? Anything down here? A door! No. Shame. Yeah, no, there's nothing down here. Not really. Shame. Yes, empathy is important. A little empathy would have been nice. But also, again, I absolutely get where he's coming from. Because it's very much one of those things of... I mean, technically, you know?
This is going to be interesting.
I hate I hate the two of the matriarchs that aren't Tirsa. I forget their names. One's like Lansra or whatever. The two bitches. I hate those two more than I hate Silence. Silence, it's like, I get it. You're mean, but I get it. With these two, it's just like, man, fuck off. But I love them being like face in the dirt.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
Sure.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
Tirsa is the friendly one. She's the one who found Aloy and took her to Rost. Jira or something like that is one of the two that are bitches, and the other one is Lansra, who is a bitch. But yeah, they were always very hard on her.
I don't know yet, but she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
Jezza.
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! Up! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
This is not what I want.
Shun me now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
Dude, you just fought a genocide off.
Right. And you're willing. Go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora, make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
All right, let's poke around and see if anybody has anything special they want to say.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yeah, I'm aware that there's the power cell for that special armor. Oh, thanks for the follow. But yeah, thank you for the warning. I've been keeping an eye on my power cells. It's the last one I need. And I will absolutely be grabbing it. However, what I'm going to do first, I think I'm going to hit the DLC first, the Frozen Wilds first. I started a little bit of them just so that I could get the ability to modify my spear and to get the clothes that do the passive healing, but I want to actually complete those missions themselves.
Of
Tell me.
course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Secondary quests first, the main, yeah. I kind of did that. I tried to do it a bit more by region on the map. So like I cleared one region, then would move on to the next region.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So Rost never finished his mission?
To the contrary, he killed all 12. tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
So,
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story.
Oh.
The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position. It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
Aww. That was adorable. Okay. We have a crystal braiding there that we'll worry about another time. But yeah, so back to what you had said about doing all the side quests first. That is technically how I do it too, mixed with the, so like within a region on a map, I do the side quests before the main storyline. I instinctually try to do things in what feels like would be a chronological order for the storyline. So like an example being, when I got into down here to Meridian, after finding Erend and whatnot, we were like, I was like, okay, well, pick up side quests and go do those type of a thing. So like I did all the stuff down here, and then I went around and yeah, pretty straightforward, I think. But yeah, that's generally what I do. Learned all available skills. Excuse me? No, I didn't. I have one left. Deem, are you lying to me? All right, so we talked to Tirsa. All right, let's talk to Jezza.
Has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure. I know your quest is dangerous, Aloy, but All-Mother will protect you.
I don't think it works that way, Jezza.
All-Mother has blessed your journey. The goddess favors you. May the goddess protect.
You know, thinking about it, Aloy is very lucky that the cauldron didn't just project a hologram of Elizabeth Sobek for them all to see. Like she's very lucky, because if they did, they would be calling her the All-Mother.
All-Mother has blessed your journey.
Yes, okay.
I will lead a war party to Meridian. You have my word.
Like, just them treating her like, if she thinks them treating her like the anointed of the Nora is going to be bad, is bad. Like,
we will fight at your side. Come on, me. Until Meridian. I will lead a war party to Meridian.
Beyond the sacred land.
You have my word.
Goddess, protect.
oh, that's right. I was gonna check. Oops, wrong button. Oh, come on. All right. So the bitter climb is up here. Yeah, so I'm gonna head up here and clear this place out, side quests, etc. And then we'll move to the bitter climb with Gaia. Then once we get the power cell from Gaia, then we'll come back and go into the ruins with the armor.
You're anointed so she can cleanse this.
We will fight at your side.
Walks
Aloy,
among us,
how did
anointed
you do
by
that?
All-Mother herself. Shush, Arana. She's the anointed.
I love Arana. Aloy, how did you do that? Apparently I'm a god?
We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
We never know what she's.
The side characters in this game are absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. The like, I don't think there's been one, like, whether you like them or hate them doesn't matter, but I don't think there's been one that hasn't been fascinating and well fleshed out. Like, even that creepy ass fucker who drinks the blood of the machines and has visions. Even he was fascinating.
On the mountain. I
Thank you, Aloy, for everything you've done. I will make sure Arana is kept safe.
Dad, I'm not a kid anymore.
No, but you don't need to die in this war.
I saw you go inside and saw you emerge.
entered the mountains before.
It's still hard to believe.
She is the anointed.
You were an outcast once. And now, I'm not sure what you
brave Nora to the killers.
May the goddess protect you on your journeys, Aloy.
We still stand.
May the goddess protect. May the goddess protect.
Brom, will you let me talk to you? No? Okay.
Aloy,
fine.
How did you do that?
Shush, Arana. She's the anointed.
Aloy.
I love Arana. Arana is one of my favorites. I have so many favorites. Like, they're all, so many of them are really good.
Anointed.
I misread the signs. Forgive!
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
I'm sorry I didn't see you correctly.
You still don't. I don't think you can, Lansra.
Forgive me.
Off your knees, Lansra. Start living on your feet with your eyes open.
Ooh! The captain, the war chief's son, this guy. Varl. With a V. Oh, hello, Inara.
Years, I have never seen anything like that. The goddess has chosen you, and she is all Mother's blessing made flesh. She will destroy the corruption that still spreads through the world. May the goddess watch over
Mother's
you.
blessing made flesh. She will destroy the corruption that still spreads through the world.
By the will of the goddess. By the will of the goddess.
Aloy, how did you do that? You entered the heart of the mountain. Seems you have a special role to play in events. The goddess favors you. I think my place is here, closer to home, seeing to the wounded. But I wish you well.
Yeah, I've been kind of getting the vibe that the game is wanting to push Varl and Aloy to be a thing. However, I very much like her with a couple of different NPCs that aren't even Nora. The Sunhawk, the new Sunhawk chick, I forget her name. Talana. I like her. I like her and Aloy. They're kind of like, I could see them being a badass duo. And Vanasha, the Karja spy badass handmaiden chick for the tiny child Itaman, for his mother, the handmaiden for her. She's really badass, and I kind of ship it. Yes, that, like, she would not be able to stand being with any of the Nora, I feel, because it would be too much in line, too similar to what to the trauma, you know. And it would remind her too much of the trauma she grew up with, I think. So like, I don't think she would ever truly be happy in any kind of a relationship with any of the Nora. The one exception to that I can think of is that girl who was really kind to her at the proving at the start of this game. I forget her name, but she's the one who died, and when she died, that's when Aloy snapped and went off on the Eclipse. Like, there was definitely some kind of a connection there, and I think that if she had survived, then she would have been the only Nora, maybe. I mean, there is that, but the truth of the matter is you can still be strong and independent and still have a romantic partner. You just need someone who fits your vibe, you know? I don't know. The connection felt flirty to me, but that may have just been because of my conversation choices. Yeah, Vanasha absolutely fits Aloy's vibe, as does Talana. The whole badass, we go out, we don't wait for permission, we go out and do it ourselves type of thing. At the time, that is correct. She did. She does now, though. Like, she has asked for help from several people in the storyline by this point. But yes, you are correct. Anyway.
May the goddess watch over you, Aloy.
I'm here to play the game, not talk about it. I have to remind myself, I'm here to play the game, not talk about it. Even though I love to talk about the game. It's such a great game. That's what I was looking for.
I've never seen anything like that. Of course. I'd never been inside the sacred mountain. Until now. Does that sort of thing happen here a lot? I feel a bit dizzy. May the goddess guide you in your journeys. May the goddess guide you in your journeys.
If faith in the goddess, the anointed will wash all signs of corruption away.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it from Resh. I can't wait to hear from Resh. He's gone from to
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Get fucked, Resh.
Goddess, and curse you. I no longer belong here.
I think you're onto something, Resh. Time to strike out on your own.
Yes, I'm from the States. It's not even 10 o'clock p.m. yet, so it depends on your definition of late. Alright, I've talked to them. Teb. Let's talk to Teb.
Aloy, did you go inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
Oh, poor guy missed the whole thing.
You were special. But this...
Don't start calling me the Anointed or anything like that, Teb, okay?
I heard what you said, Aloy. But I still get to make my own opinions.
Tell you what, you get to make your own opinions on whether she's the anointed one or not. Just don't die, my dude.
Ow.
You can leave the fighting to others now, Teb. You've already done more than any Stitcher should have been asked to do.
All due respect, Aloy. But if the war's not over, I'm not done. I heard what you said about Meridian. I'll see you there.
Don't. Torn. And only an hour? So wait, are you like down south somewhere? Down see here. Are you down in like Central and South America? Hold on, my brain is not working. It's 2254 where you are. It is technically 2154 where I am. It's 9:55. It's 5 till. Very south. Oh. You're very south, huh? Like, are you further south? Argentina. Ah, yes. Yes. I was about to ask, are you further south than Paraguay? I have an ex who used to live in Encarnacion of Paraguay. And she would cross the border to Argentina to visit a city over there occasionally.
I'll see you at Meridian. I should rest. I'll see you at Meridian. But for now, I should rest.
All right, let's talk to Varl.
I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right.
Okay, so I have already asked about those, so I don't need to ask about that.
I'll be on my way then.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned. What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
I mean, I could probably guess what he does, just because I know the kind of character he is, and I know the kind of writers that the developers are.
I will stand with you at Meridian. You have my word. Safe journeys, Aloy. To both of us.
So, like, I could guess, but I also don't want to know. Alright, I've not talked to him yet.
Truly, you are favored by the goddess, Aloy. Meridian is the city where Nicole lives now, isn't it? I hope she will be safe. I will pray for you, Aloy.
The anointed has
and my
shown
sister.
Us the goddess's
Right, his sister, not... Yes.
Aloy.
Show those murderers the goddess's justice.
Alright, did I talk to you already? I did, okay. I think that's everyone.
She will destroy the corruption that still spreads through the world.
Okay. Shoot, what am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Yeah, I only have one power cell left I need to grab. You know what would be great? A merchant.
Have faith in the goddess. The anointed will wash all signs of corruption away.
Oh. Rain has stopped. And it's just ash in the air. And oh, this game is beautiful, y'all. Okay. I need to head up here, but I want to head up here first. So that is where we're gonna go. It is 10 o'clock though. And so I'm gonna be ending stream here in a few moments. Not quite yet, but
stocking up.
Soonish. Don't die, Aloy. All right. God, this game is beautiful. I want to get to a save spot. Actually, why do I want to get to a save spot here? Let's just teleport all the way up here. Okay.
None of the southern tribes rival the Lucas hunt.
Okay, merchants over here.
Some are skilled in their own way.
All right, also let's change clothes to... Hello. All right. Hold on. The Gleamwood Merchant is the one I want to take a look at real quick. That's this one over here. Okay. So I just need Blue Gleam. I already have that. Oops, wrong button. Maybe that wasn't the... No, it was this... Was it the Specialty Merchants? Ah, no, the Specialty Merchant is the one who wants the pigments. Maybe it was this person.
And these bandits should realize.
Huh. Well, whatever. All right, so let's just... Since I've gotten pretty much everything. Keeping that. And then I need these for crafting. Sell. And then... Okay. Modification. That's what I'm looking for. I might do that, or I might do that myself, but the only problem with that for me is because I keep running out of space in my inventory. Let's restock up. All right. Did I level up the resource bag? Oh yeah, I'm fully maxed out. But also like I make sure I have enough of stuff for crafting. Yeah. Basically, I will never run out of ammunition.
These new machines, like all machines, are still vessels for the blue light.
All right.
With their ridiculous ideas about women.
Now, there was a campfire somewhere. Wasn't there? No. I mean, yes, but no. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll pick up there next time. We'll pick up there next time. 1 second while I pop this back to that. Yeah, the graphics of the game are amazing. Yeah. We're gonna call it there. We'll be back next Tuesday for more Horizon Zero Dawn. Next Tuesday. I've been playing it every Tuesday from about 7 p.m. US Eastern Time to about 10 p.m. US Eastern Time, give or take. Some days I'm a bit later, some days I run later. It depends on what's going on in life. Other than that, on Mondays I play Assassin's Creed. I'm currently in Assassin's Creed Origins. It is not my first time playing those games. They're it's one of my favorite series, and so I'm. It's basically me sharing my love for the franchise with anybody who wants to pop in. And then on Fridays we do well, we're currently going through Dishonored 2 on Fridays. And then Wednesday, so basically I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. All from 7 p.m. US Eastern to about 10 p.m. US Eastern. The Mondays are Assassin's Creed, Tuesdays are Horizon Zero Dawn, Fridays are currently Dishonored, and Wednesdays I've been calling whatever Wednesdays. They're just kind of basically I play whatever I'm feeling like playing that day. I tend to rotate between one of three games, depending on if I have a friend, if one of my friends is available or not. So the 3 games that I tend to rotate through are, if my friend is available, we tend to play Ale and Tale Tavern, which is a nice little business simulator set in a fantasy style world where you are a fantasy style tavern owner. And yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty great. It's a nice cozy game. But if my friend isn't available, then I play either Marvel Rivals, which I really enjoy, or I play Rainbow Six Siege, which I also enjoy. But which one of those I play is entirely up to my mood of the day. Marvel Rivals, yeah, yes. I assume that's a game you like. Well, stop by tomorrow. I might be playing it. I might not. Like I said, it depends on if my friend is available, and it depends on my mood. I might be playing Siege. I might be playing Rivals. Luna Snow is your mother. No judgment. Yeah. So yeah, that's my schedule. Feel free to pop in and hang out whenever. I will warn you, most of my streams technically tend to be you want her to hit you in the face. I mean fair. I feel that way about Dagger and Emma Frost. Oh, and Storm. Storm can hit me in the face. Anyway, yeah, I might play Marvel Rivals tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Yeah. So that's my schedule. Feel free to pop in if you're available. I will warn you that I tend to be a bit sweary sometimes. I swear a lot. So if that's a thing you don't like, sorry. I won't stop because it's just what I am and I don't think about it. But sorry. Yeah, in general, my streams tend to be a bit more friendly for the 18 up crowd. Like, not that if you're under that, you're not allowed, just be aware, you know? And again, this is not me asking you your age or anything like that. I don't care. Just, you know, it doesn't get lewd. It's just, it's hard to explain if you don't experience it. Yeah. It's not like I'm out here playing like X-rated things or anything like that. Twitch would smack me hard. Twitch would not allow that. Anyway, yeah, no, it's, yeah, just general warning. But yeah, if you're interested, or if you in the chat are interested, or anyone else are interested, feel free to check out my my link tree, but to follow me on socials. I have a Discord server if you're interested. If you want to send me a tip or something, you can do that through the Ko-fi. You can subscribe to me through Twitch. You can join my Patreon. Things like that. If you want to give me money, that's how. Those 3 ways would be the way. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. I won't hold it against you, and you can still come enjoy my content for free. If you want to check out my previous streams, the VODs of my previous streams, those are available on YouTube, which you can also find in that link tree. So yeah, basically, if you check out linktree/Crimson Knight, you'll find basically everything you could possibly want for more me, if you're interested. And again, if not, it's perfectly fine. I won't hold it against y'all. You at all. Wow. Can you tell I'm a little tired? But anyway, but yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with either Ale and Tail Tavern, Marvel Rivals, Rainbow Six Siege, or if I feel like playing something else, maybe that. I don't know. So until then, remember to have empathy, be kind, be safe, love yourselves, and love everyone around you, and I will see you all next time. I love you all. Peace out. And thank you again for popping in.